Oh, I think I'm a little early, but hopefully I am live here. So hi everybody, Becky Knudsen with Raven House Chalk Art. Yep, that's me. I'm gonna attempt to do this large Merry Christmas transfer. I have not done this one before, so it's gonna be a fun experiment. I'm just trying to get on to see if I can see me live on my computer here, so sorry about that.
Say hi.
Say hi. Wave right here. Yep.
This is for painting.
Yeah, that's for painting.
Yeah.
And I'm also going to be using my 4-inch squeegee, which I have not used before, so I'm pretty excited.
Look.
Yeah.
It has something on the other side to make salad.
Okay, I'm going to do a video real quick, okay?
Okay.
All right, so, and I've got my kids here, so it might be a short video. I just wanted to see if I could see myself real quick and we'll get going. So I'm doing this, this transfer is one piece and I cut it down the middle just for ease of placing it on because it's quite large. And so I'm gonna do that second half next. So the transfer I'm gonna do all one color. I'm gonna do it white and I'm gonna try to apply some gold glitter. We'll see how that works. I don't wanna mess with multiple colors since this is my first time using this. So we're just gonna go with that. If you noticed, my friend Heather and sponsor, she showed me a little trick of putting popsicles on the corners to make sure that it is easier to pull up. Turn the music down a little bit, sorry. Okay, so that popsicles are there just so that when I'm ready to pull off the transfer, I can easily get a hold of it. The board I'm using is just a chalkboard from Home Depot that I had cut down. It's in their wood section. So I'm gonna go ahead and give this a go. And I can't see myself on the computer, but I'm hoping it's all working. So the first thing I'm gonna do is make sure that I'm nice and flat and smooth on there. No bubbles, which it feels like it is. Then I'm gonna get my chalk paste and I am going to apply the white chalk paste super quickly across this whole section. And then I'm going to apply some glitter just to the New Year part. And I'm going to use this to just plop it on there, and then I'll squeegee it with the big one. So. Now I cut it a little close up here, so I'm going to have to do a little bit of touch up because I cut my transfer a little close, so it's going to be hard to not get it off the board there. Oops, I got a little carried away. So I'm just going to work quickly, try to get it applied all the way across the transfer. And then I'm going to try to just do glitter on the New Year part. So I'm going to put any excess right back into my container here. Squeegee off. Oops, squeegee off. Now because I'm going to glitter this part, I'm leaving it a little bit thicker. I am going to peel this part up a little bit. I don't think I can do that. So let's try the glitter and see what happens. Glitter. Oh, I didn't want to glitter that yet. I wanted to pull this transfer first. Woo! I'm on one today. I'm not doing a very good job of demonstrating here. I'm going to pull the transfer up and save that glitter for another day. And now is when I want to apply the glitter, which I think it might be a little dry, but I'm going to give it a try anyways. It won't get all over, but it'll get, maybe stick in a few spots. So I'm going to let that dry for just a second while I go put my transfer in water. All right, I'll be right back. Whoops. Yeah, I almost did. All right, so we've got some glitter over here. I'm gonna scoop up later, but I'm gonna So I will touch that up in a little bit. So right here, okay, thank you. So right here, like I said, I kind of got carried away Watch out, don't touch that, please.
What is it?
So it's glitter. So I'm just gonna take a wet paper towel. I just got it wet, and I'm just going to touch up right here really carefully. So the cool thing is, and I talk about this all the time, is since our product is water soluble, you can do touch-ups like this really easily. A Q-tip might be even a better option, but we'll try this. Please don't touch the glitter, okay? It's messy, I know.
I know it's messy.
Uh-oh, little sis got stuck under the table.
I make them some food.
Oh, who'd you make? Oh, you made the viewers some food?
Yeah. No, this is, I cut this out in little pieces so they can eat.
Oh, okay, that was nice. So I'm just going right over, getting up any areas that I don't want. Okay, and then what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna, watch out, get off some of this glitter again here.
Why are you doing that?
And I'm gonna blow dry this without hopefully getting the glitter everywhere. Can you move this, please, Play-Doh? Oops. Can you scoot over, please? Okay, I'll be right back. I lost my...
No. Can I help you paint it a little bit?
A little bit.
A little bit under there.
Alright, so I'm just gonna blow dry this to make sure, oops, losing my glitter. And it's good and dry. And then I'm gonna apply the other part. Let me see if I'm gonna flip this around. Make sure I'm back in the screen there. I probably got out a little bit. All right, and then I'm gonna apply the other side. Watch out, Sweet Pea. So I'm gonna get all my glitter off of here. Come back with that with a Q-tip a little later. All right, so the second part I'm going to pull off and apply. And how I do these big ones, you can have a second person help you. That's probably a good idea. But I just pulled off a little at a time, like this. It's kind of like saran wrap. It sticks really well to itself. And then I just stick it over like this, and I'm gonna line it up where it goes here. So the lining up of transfers and picking your colors is really the hardest thing about using these products. Otherwise, they're super fun and simple to use. So let's see how that looks. Oops. That to fit right in there. Trying to make sure my edges look like they're even on each side here. Like seriously, this is the most time-consuming part. Everything else is so easy. That looks pretty good. Make sure there's no bubbles. I can use one of my larger squeegees to help make sure there's no bubbles in there. Oops, see how we're a little crooked. Let's see if I can get that a little straighter. Even with one person, it's still manageable at this size. If I had to cut it in half, it'd be a lot tougher. Still a little off, but I think that's better. So I can use one of my larger squeegees to just kind of make sure there's no bubbling. Make sure there's no gaps in it, like that. Now I'm going to wash off with a wet wipe my squeegee. Just to make sure I don't have any extra paste there. Make sure it's nice and dry, dried on my shirt, why not? And we're gonna apply paste back on here. So I'm gonna try to do the glitter again, just on the Christmas. We'll see how it works. Watch out, Soupy. Not right now. Not right now, please.
Can I hold it?
Not right now, please. Okay.
What can you do with it?
So I'm putting a lot on, but you saw earlier I'm gonna squeegee some off. So because it really just takes a thin amount, but we gotta get a good coat on. So I apply a little extra. Oh, watch your sister. So same thing, I cut this one a little close over here, so I might use a little squeegee. Yep, just a minute. I use a little squeegee on this one. Just a minute. Just to make sure I get that little edge right there.
That's amazing, Mom.
Thanks.
Did I help you in a little bit?
Yep, in a little bit.
Put in your chocolate.
So same thing, I'm just gonna go all the way across, get a little more paste on there. So I'm gonna squeegee. I'm gonna leave a little bit extra on the Christmas part just because I'm gonna do the glitter on there.
Now peel it.
Yep, and I forgot to put my
Can I help?
just a minute, CP. I forgot to put my popsicle sticks on that one, but it came off easy enough. Okay, don't touch, please.
Wow, amazing.
Oops, spilling my glitter. Okay, so we're gonna try this on the Christmas part.
Yeah, it's glitter. Wow, that's amazing, Mom. Leave it on that.
No, just on the Christmas part.
Why? Why's it on the Christmas pot?
I don't know, because that's what I decided. Okay, so that's that. Now I'm gonna try to collect as much of this glitter back as I can. So what I'm gonna do is stick this on the table here. Just a second. And now what I'll do is I'll give it a little blow dry. We can do a little touch up here. We give a little touch up here. Come back with a Q-tip anywhere I need to. And then I'll come through with the blow dryer, and once it's dry, I'm going to let it dry completely. And then I'm going to come back with a dry paper towel or like a little brush. What we learned really looked really good. It was like a makeup brush, and then I'll brush off any of the loose glitter. And so that we'll just have a little bit that sticks on the Christmas and the New Year part. So I'll post a picture of that once it's dry, and we'll see how it turned out.
I just want to do chocolate myself.